Howdy, folks. Not Jay coming to you with episode 83. Bear with me while I get my headphones working properly here. Alrighty. So we got quite a few comments. I hope I'm coming in loud and strong for everybody. Reese was here early. Hey, all. And there is McMurray. Howdy, sir.
What's going on?
Hey, not much. Glad you could join me.
Yeah, sorry, I got about 10 more minutes of cooking, and then we'll be doing miniature stuff.
No worries. No worries. Just glad you're here. Tonight, we're going to be talking Wiley Games and what's happening over there. Maybe Warmutt's going to join us and he can talk about the games he's been playing. I know Chuck's been doing a lot of gaming with Wiley Games. So yeah, we're going to be cussing and discussing what's new, what's happening, what's going on. But I do want to hit up on these comments real quick while you're cooking. Reese came in at 5:56, 2 hours ago, and said, "Hey y'all." Chuck was in at 6:49. Says, "Darn, second." Hitsy Cat comes in at 7:30. Says, "Hey guys." Warmutt came in shortly after. Said, "Hey dudes." Hitsy Cat said, "Sup." And then we go into talking about. And there. Speaking of the devil.
The devil or the Chihuahua?
The Chihuahua is here.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
He's got.
How are your little friends?
He's got cock in his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just grabbing the cock again, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, here, let me turn.
God, every time I talk to you, you just got a handful of cock.
I just cleared out this whole closet here now.
Oh, you're finally out of there, huh?
Yeah.
There's so many
he's out of the.
I'm sorry, Brian.
He's out of the closet holding his cock.
The Golden Mutt. You just had to change your name, huh?
Yeah.
So,
even with everything out of your closet and just piled places, that's an impressively clean and organized game, or hobby room.
Well,
oh yeah. Let's.
Partially my fault because we got the new flooring in. And I never bothered doing the caulking on the baseboard, so.
Yeah.
Don't mind the moans and groans. Well, that didn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
All right. So E4 Airman says, hey from Ohio. His cat says, hey. I'm just skipping over the whole tirade about ants. For anybody that's not reading the comments, Warmutt's having a problem with ants.
Yeah.
So, and he's waving his cock at them, so.
Can't beat him, George.
Exactly. Reese is back, saying, hey, all. Kenneth Seidenblad's in the house. Hi to y'all. Wow. 10 days in San Diego of 90 to 100 degree temperature.
Oh,
well, Chuck, you finally got your. Dude, that is hot in San Diego.
Yeah.
Because not only is it 100 degrees, but it's 100 degrees with about 8 billion% humidity. And Hissy Cat, also in San Diego, doesn't have any AC. So that's a big load of dump. E4 says, hey, not Jay, I found some shows you did with Matt Schreiber. You mentioned a book you have about ships of World War II. What's its name? Okay, so that's an entire show into itself because I don't have a book on World War II ships.
I just read the comment.
I think he just finished cooking, so he says he needs a minute. Fair enough, sir. Yeah, I have a lot of books on World War II warships. my go-to is Jane's fighting book, or Jane's book of World War II fighting ships, and it's essentially a reprint of the Jane's book from, I believe, 43 or 44. It's a pretty good book. So, oh yeah, he has a gun. No, Chris Long, that's not a gun. That's his caulk. So, just letting you know. I think that's what happened to McMurray. I think we lost him. Yeah. Yeah, and Chuck says if you go out of the city of El Cajon and it's 10 to 20 degrees hotter. Yeah, if you just bump over those short little hills there just east of San Diego and El Cajon, it gets hot fast because you're not too far away from Death Valley at that point. So not only is it hot, it's also got a higher pressure. So, but I got something today in the mail. You know what I got, Warmut?
What? Oh,
I
hey, you got
some in
yourself
my
a mug.
Yep.
Ooh.
This is the King of Diamonds from the Galactic Heroes deck. So I've got to order another one at this point because yes, this is the Kirk-like card. I want to get the King of Spades, which is the Vader-like diamond. Actually, I want to get all the kings because, to be honest, all the kings in the Galactic Heroes deck are really good. Let me see if I can pull them up here real quick. Yeah. So, like I said, here's the King of Spades. So, it's like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Then we've got.
Take care
King of Clubs. We've got a cyborg space marine in green, which would make him a Dark Angel, I guess.
Dark Angel.
And then, of course, we know the diamonds. And the King of Hearts is the Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to I think I'll end up getting. Have you recovered?
Are we done with that one yet?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's 3 I got. I'm gonna start collection.
Yeah, Chris Long said he almost fell out of his chair.
Yeah, that's a lot of chair had aneurysm. Yeah, that's a fairly reasonable reaction.
Anywho, I'm talking about what I got in the mail today.
Oh, I got something in the mail today too.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I got a thingy that looks like it belongs in Harry Potter. And then I got a...
That's
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
What?
I said it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. You're talking about Harry Potter.
No, it's a coffee mug, Chris.
You said it out of Harry Potter.
Oh.
Yes,
Gotcha.
get a fantasy deck mug. They're cool. I like the Tales of Horror Joker. It's really cool.
Yeah. Chris Long's still laughing, by the way.
Somebody's got to laugh at it because it's just really fucking irritating for the rest of us. I do hear, however, that he and Hippie are going to start a modern day Louisa May Alcott themed show. It's going to be called Lil Bitches.
Oh, and we got Hexy coming to the house.
That's
Hey,
me.
Hex.
Hey,
How you
Jeff.
doing, buddy?
Hi,
Gentlemen,
Jeff. We're
good
pissed
evening.
off about stuff. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How about you?
We're pissed off about stuff.
What's wrong, dude?
Jeff, what's up, man?
We're not getting into that. How's Army Group going?
It's fun. Brian, how you doing, bro? Chris, how you?
Brian's
McMurray?
come out of the closet holding his cock.
Oh, okay. Yeah. On the ground.
Jeff is all of a sudden far more interested in what's going on.
Andrew, you need to respond to Mr. John Joy of Wargaming.
Oh, okay. You got another one on there?
He put, oh, wait, maybe you already did. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I think maybe you already did.
So, no, E4 Airman brought up a little bit of history, and McMurray had to go kick dirt.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave it at that. Before we dive into what's going on over at Wiley Games, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to talk about some stuff that I've done over the weekend. This past weekend, I got to painting. So I got some submarines done. I started painting up these guys that I printed.
Nice.
I don't have a lot of it done yet, but what I do have done, I think, is starting to come out looking pretty good. This one is McMurray.
Oh, you're crocodile guys.
Oh, I thought it was Jar Jar Binks.
No, eat a dick.
Jar Jar Binks is Chris's favorite Star Wars character. Don't talk.
I was talking with our administrative assistant today there, Najee, about your knowledge of Star Wars.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, because she seems to be she's not an aficionado, but she really seems to like that stuff. So,
Well, if she's got any questions, send her my way. I can answer them for
I told her.
her. But the thing that happened this weekend that I had the most fun with is on Monday, Labor Day, our buddy Eric, my brother, and I got together and we played a couple of games. The first game we played, I can't go into detail on it. I can't talk about it because of OPSEC, and I'm being deadly serious about it. But it's something that we want to get more involved with. It's a good game. So I had that. And the other game that we played was Undaunted. If you haven't taken a chance to get Undaunted,
Which game in the series is it? North Africa or Normandy?
we played the Normandy game.
Okay.
And it's good. We played the first scenario, so we just had platoon leader, squad leader, infantry, and scouts.
There you go.
My brother has already ordered a copy. I might pick up the North Africa, so we'll have both.
I watched Hissy's video today, his little quickie on that game.
Who's? Oh, Hissy? Yeah. He just said Undaunted is awesome. Just did a video on it. Yeah. Guys, if y'all are not already subscribed to Hissy Cat, go subscribe to Hissy Cat. He does some great stuff. You will not be disappointed in what you're working with there.
Oh, by the way, Hissy should name his cat, since he was playing Undaunted, he should name his cat Daunted.
There you go. And then Chris Long says, I saw my first Fearful Sacrifice Gettysburg. Wow. I need it, but then saw the price. Ugh. And a second vote for Undaunted is amazing. So,
well, a most Fearful Sacrifice is worth every penny.
Is the OPSEC game one of those, like, if you told us you'd have to kill us type things?
yes.
What if you just told Brian?
Damn.
Hey, Brian, listen up.
Damn.
I'm just
What?
kidding, warm
I
up.
heard my name. What?
They're going to
See-
knock you off.
The game that I can't fully divulge right now, we'll be able to talk about it after a while. In a few months, I'll be able to discuss it. But right now, I can't due to OPSEC rules.
Just tell us after we're done.
He's playing diplomacy. He's just really fucking with us.
Whisper it.
He's just way
no.
too into it playing diplomacy.
No. Dude, actually, I did play diplomacy once, and I'm still friends with every single person that played that game.
Then you really suck at diplomacy.
No, we did it by mail. That's how you play diplomacy.
I'm pretty sure that's how the Unabomber got his start too.
Right?
We just never fully
Not
finished
Ted.
the game.
Not Ted.
Chris Long says with the exchange rate, the box is going to cost close to 200 Canadian.
Well, Chris, I'll tell you this: if you ever do, somebody else posted on my YouTube about that game not really being available yet. But I'm gonna tell you what: if it does become available wherever in your corner of the world, let me tell you something, man. If that game doesn't win every damn award for war games, Hex Encounter, Civil War, whatever, somebody screwed up because the game is phenomenal. So if you ever get the chance at a reasonable price, you need to grab it.
We need to find a viewer on the U.S. side of the border that's reasonably close to Chris, so Chris can order crap and ship it to that guy's house and then go pick it up.
Yep. So, looks like we got a new viewer, Cindy Diaz, asking what I'm drinking. Well, I'm drinking out of my new favorite glass, Battles and Brews. They may still be up on the website for sale. I'm not sure. If they are, well worth it. It's a great glass. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper's Zero Sugar and cream soda.
It's really Dr. Pepper Zero and cream soda.
Yup.
Like you mix them together.
Pre-mixed, brother.
What the fuck? All right, you do you, buddy.
Delicioso. It's good stuff. Anyway,
Man, what did I miss here?
what did you miss here? Everything.
Production quality looks amazing.
Mail.
Yeah,
Okay, so what?
I'm like Charles on this. But
Hey,
anyhow,
y'all drink what y'all want to drink. I enjoy it. It's a tasty treat. So I received an email today, like probably most of y'all did, from the Wiley Games Workshop. Talk about all the great new things that are out and available. Any clue when March to Victory game applications open? Reese, those are going to probably be January at the earliest. Primarily because we've got to get through recruits, Wiley's Wargaming Weekend, and Snow Brawl. Got to get those three things out of the way. So, am I echoing through somebody?
yeah.
Okay. So the first thing is Battlesuit Alpha got got transmitted to the publisher either yesterday or today. So what that tells me is the printer has all the paper and cardstock to print the books to get them going out the door. So we are looking closer and closer to having them Battlesuit Alpha books ready to go at recruits. And
Explain Battlesuit again.
Battlesuit Alpha is kind of a mix between, and we got Todd coming in hot. Toddley, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Todd.
Yes.
Oh, well, hey. I'm just taking a drink. Should have put it here.
Cheers. Well, the logo, the regular logo should go here, and then have whatever here. That.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah, just stick a coaster on it, dude, or a sticker.
Where are my stickers?
Hey, Todd, you need one of these?
No, I got some of those.
There you go.
Yeah, I can just glue it down there permanently.
Well, that's a good way to do it. Oh,
That way your wife can never yell at you for not using a coaster, Brian. I too
See?
enjoy tasty
See?
beverage.
ooh.
There's
Do we
a
all
reason.
need to have our mugs out right now? Oh, crap.
We need to all kick in and buy one for Jeffy.
Poor Jeffy.
Jeffy has
so-
an MMP mug.
What?
I have an MMP mug. I'm good.
Oh,
I
there
have
you
an
go.
MP mug too. Those MP mugs are humongous. Like,
Yeah,
so-
I can't. Yeah, I don't have a button on my coffee machine that'll fill it up.
yeah, that's a McMurray sized cup of coffee.
So
That MP mug.
Battlesuit Alpha kind of takes Galactic Heroes and Bigger Battles, parts of both, merges them together so you can build and play games with your mechs. Your mech warriors, your battle mechs, your battle techs, your Gundams, your what have yous. It's a really good set of rules, very cinematic, gets the game done fast.
It kind of brings Combined Arms into the fold.
It really does,
And,
because you can have your big walking mechs, you can have tanks, you can have aircraft, you can have infantry, personnel carriers. Yeah, it's really quite nice. It's going to be hitting the market. Like I said, I'm thinking where it's on the website. It says fulfills October 21st of this year. I'm thinking it's going to be. We're going to see it available that last weekend of September 23rd, 24th, 25th, which is recruits. So, Reese, yes, you could do Star Wars with walkers using Battlesuit Alpha, because you'll have your AT-ATs, your ATSTs, your snow speeders, and your infantry, all of that. That it should be all covered.
I got tested for ETSD before I left the service.
Good Lord, why do I have you here? Yes, I do. So that's probably the biggest thing that's happening is Battlesuit Alpha coming out. I'm super excited. If y'all haven't seen the cards, go to the website, check them out. They look amazing. They
Well, I'm gonna
really
tell you,
do.
even though I probably won't go down that road. I'm kind of excited to see y'all actually play some of that stuff. I think that's good. And the only reason I say is because, granted, while I've never done anything like that, I did used to play Mech Warrior 4, the computer game.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be kind of cool to see y'all do this.
Yeah. So it's gonna be cool. The other another thing
Hold
that's
on.
come out.
Hold on.
Hold on. What?
Don't leave Battlesuit Alpha yet. So,
Oh, okay, we got to show what Todd's been doing.
oh no, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna I need to ask. So, if it's kind of a combo between with Bigger Battles, are you saying I probably wouldn't play them with Bigger? I mean, I know I can do whatever I want, but are you saying I wouldn't need to use Bigger Battles to play that? I would probably just stick with that because I pretty much play Bigger Battles. Right? I don't do the skirmish level. I don't play
So
just
yeah, but the reason why I say it's Battlesuit Alpha is kind of like a combination of regular Fistful of Lead and Bigger Battles is because your your infantry is now, when you activate the infantry, you're activating a stand of troops.
Oh, okay.
Usually
they
you're
take-
activating a group of stands. So it's kind of like Todd, how we played bigger battles with Flames of War stands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because each stand is just essentially one miniature. It's just, instead of having one 28 millimeter fig on it or whatever, you've got X number of smaller
Oh, okay. Cool.
Ooh,
Got
naval rules, huh? That ain't gonna happen.
So Chuck, if it were left up to the Baron, never. The question is, so are we ever going to get some naval rules?
Yeah, I got them, Chuck. I play tested some Fistful of Lead naval based on Starfighters 4 days ago.
Yeah. This past weekend. So, and he's got a mug with the Kettenkrad on it. I always thought that was a pretty cool looking thing. You know, a motorcycle half track. I always liked that. Be what they are, the Germans came up with some really crazy shit. Just saying. That I would love to get a hold of a Schwimmerwagen. I think that'd be the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, the bulldog's bollocks, as they say. Any other question about Battlesuit Alpha?
Yes, Andrew.
Okay.
I didn't. That's all I had about that. I was just curious if I needed. I didn't get the cards because I thought, well, I'm just going to play bigger battles with it, but maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe I'll just play maybe I do want to get the cards.
Speaking of bigger battles, friend of Wiley Games came out with a expansion for Fistful of Lead Bigger Battles to play your French and Indian War miniatures in a larger capacity. And it's the Cluck-a-Muck Red Hatchets, Black Powder, additional rules for playing the French and Indian War with Fistful of Lead Bigger Battles from Wiley Games. He uses 54 millimeter miniatures, which you know what they say, what Reese says, at least the one true scale for Reese.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, size does matter when it comes to 54 millimeter miniatures. Anyway, so you can go and take care of that with free of charge. You can download it. Bye, Cindy. Thanks for dropping in. Bigger battles. What? God, you are so weird.
He's been drinking again.
Yeah. Red Hatchets, Black Powder for bigger battles, free of charge. So, Chris Clucky put together this PDF, gave it to Jay. Jay said, "You know what? This looks pretty good. Let's throw it up on the website. Throw it up on the store for free."
For free.
Who else in the business gives stuff away like this? Not GW. So, yeah, Ken, you're definitely going to like Battlesuit Alpha. It's a very quick, bouncing back to Battlesuit Alpha. It's a very quick playing, get all of your miniatures going. The first time McMurray and I played, was that at the Wiley crossover weekend?
Yeah.
So there was, 8 of us playing?
I don't know if there were 8 of us in that game. There might have been that, or 8 or 6.
Yeah, there were 6 or 8 of us. And we got pretty well done in about 3 hours. We had a conclusive that this is the end. This side wins. This side didn't in about 3 hours. And each player had 4 or 5 either mechs or combat units. So yeah, it's there. We were pulling about 30 to 40 cards each turn at the beginning, and we still got done in about 3 hours. So, but yeah, Bigger Battles, Red Hatchets, Black Powder. Definitely go check that out if you're into playing French and Indian War and wanting to play it in the Bigger Battles. There are some changes that are specific to the French and Indian War time frame, which really be, French and Indian Wars, which is also the 7 Years' War, and up through probably the War of 1812. I don't think you would use these specific rules all the way up to the American Civil War. I mean, maybe you could. I haven't taken a look at them yet, and I don't know enough about the American Civil War to really go deep into that, so I couldn't tell you for sure. But so there's that. Also, Wiley has come out with a core customs card deck, and it is just a standard, there's no pretty pictures on the ace or the king like there are on the normal themed decks. So if you just want to play, let's say you want to play World War II, but you don't want to have like werewolves in your World War II game. So you don't want to have werewolves in your card, or you don't want, Kirk and Darth Vader on your cards when you're playing World War II, or the French and Indian War for that matter. You can get the generic deck to play with it. Those are available. He has also made those. You can also download the custom card deck. You can download it, print it, cut them out, and play them. Use them yourself. That PDF is a whole $5. So basically 75% off, but you got to print and cut them yourselves. No big deal. And then lastly, who all has purchased the traits list PDF?
Yeah, there was a new download. There was a new revision to that today too, in case anybody's seen that.
Yeah, so and that's what I was going to bring up. If you have purchased it, you should have received an email from the Baroness letting you know that there is a new update. So it actually came out yesterday. So go and download it. Click on the link. You have to click on the link from the email to be able to get it, or you're going to be giving them another $2.50, which, fine by us. If you want to throw another $2.50 at Wiley Games, I'm all for it. But just to let you know.
Oh yeah, they did a traits. He did a traits update, didn't he?
Yeah, there were a couple updates to the fillable sheets too, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what the updates include, but if you had already purchased the PDF, click on the download and update it for free. So maybe he's added one or two. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he's added
might have gotten added.
What's that?
I said I think God of War might have been added.
Okay, there you go. There you go. The other thing, if you are not already following Wiley Games YouTube, you're going to want to do that. The reason you're going to want to do that is because of the September sweepstakes. The September sweepstakes is going to have anybody that is subscribing to the Wiley Games YouTube channel by October 1st or September 30th. There will be a drawing on October 1st. Every subscription is worth one drawing, one entry into the drawing. The grand prize is an autographed hardback fantasy book. That's better than Warmutt's hardback fantasy book.
No, it's not.
Is yours signed?
Yes.
Picture it didn't count. Other prizes will be there will be 2 choose your own card deck, 1 choose your own book, rules book, and 2 and then finally 1 choose your own bundle, softback and deck. So if you don't yet have Fistful of Lead Unloaded, you can get Fistful of Lead Unloaded and the Fistful of Lead, the original Fistful of Lead card deck, just as a for instance. Oh, it doesn't. He didn't write anything in yours.
Well, because he doesn't know me that well. Duh. Now, Jay, I love you so much. I love our 10th year anniversary. I remember the days of going out walking
if you ever showed up
hand in hand
to one of the conventions, maybe he would write something in there for you.
I'm still game on March right now.
Right.
No, you're not still game on March. You're coming in March. I'm gonna show up to the next.
Or I might do a flyover and see Jeff and go play golf.
With every Wiley Games book I own, and tell him, "Hey Jay, can you sign these to piss off Warmutt?" And he's gonna write pages and pages and pages in there.
Yeah.
Hissy said, just subscribed, didn't realize I had not already done that. Good. All right, Hissy. Thank you.
The program, Hissy, come on.
Yeah, last week he wanted to hit 500 subscribers. So he was at about 440, 450, somewhere in there. And so he throws up this bribery and he hits 500 in less than 6 hours. His bribery is a lot better than my bribery, apparently, because my bribery hadn't gotten me shit.
I think his bribery has a slightly greater reach.
It does. I'll be honest. We're sitting at. We are sitting at. Where are we? Do. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Come on, update. 221.
Yahoo!
Yay, we got one.
Yeah. So call your friends, call your relatives, call your enemies, call them up because we're still shooting. Yeah. Thank you, Hissy. Yes, 221. It has been confirmed in the wild. I'm not just seeing things. We're still shooting for October 31st. If we get October 31st, 300 subscribers, that's 79 more in the next, 3 weeks?
Wait,
roughly?
Did you say 3 weeks?
7 weeks? Roughly.
There you go.
Yowza. We've got roughly 10. If we can do 12 per week, we'll hit it. Got to get 79 in the next 7 weeks. That's 12 per week. I know you would, Hissy. Yeah, so will the rest of these jerks. Just Yeah, hey, once we hit 300, I don't care if we drop back down. I'll take a screenshot of that. And look, I had 300. If I get back down to 275 because you jerks all unsubscribe, doesn't bother me a bit.
We only do that to Jeff.
Yeah, Jeffy.
And Warmut.
And I still love y'all and come back for more.
Oh, I know you guys are gonna do it when I get close to 1,000. You'll watch. It's gonna happen.
But again, if we hit by October 31st, 300, I will do 2 Star Wars teams that I paint up, create the cards for, and PDF of Galactic Heroes. Oh, and a T-shirt. Finally got E4 Airman. Finally got your shirt confirmed on order. It took a while, and I am in the process of figuring out why my printer is being a jerk, so I can get the ships printed. And as soon as those are printed, I will start painting them and show y'all updates as I go getting them painted for you. I have not forgotten you, I promise. Besides, life has been a little hectic, as we all know.
Here, if the channel hits 1,000, I'll buy 2 Wiley Games bundles for whoever.
Oh, there you go.
I'll do that. You heard it right here. Recorded.
There you go.
You should probably announce that on your channel.
Okay,
you
sorry.
want to announce that on your channel? But hey, I'll pump that up. I'll pump that up for you. I'm here for you guys to,
Yeah, well, it's related to Wiley what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, I gotta
So
go.
there you go, guys. There you go. I mean, you subscribe to Warmut and he gets to 1,000. He'll buy a couple of bundles to give away. Yeah, guys, if you're not already subscribed to Chuck, go subscribe to Chuck. Let's get him to 100. If we can get Chuck to 100, I'll be ecstatic.
I got news
Let's
for
do
you.
that.
Chuck, your videos do not suck, and you cover the shit that a lot of us won't even go down the road of. So
Yeah. So go sub to Chuck. If you're not already a Chuck subber, that sounds bad.
Yeah, if you're not already a
Sounds real bad.
subscriber to Charles Latora, you should go do that. Because it's quite awesome.
Let's oh look, a tasty beverage.
really, moonshine.
Cheers. If your moonshine is that color, you got problems, son.
Depends on where it was, what fucking mountain it was made on. Hey, since we're talking miniatures, let Hexy talk minis for a second.
Go right ahead, sir.
My Fallschirmjäger platoon is my first platoon. Is in McMurray, just for you, so you know. There's my company commander. I changed the guy out, put the right ones on there.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was really worried about that. That was
Exactly.
terrible.
You know that was annoying the shit out of me. So they're done. And I've got what I got to do is the damn Germans have so many freaking machine gun teams in their platoons that I'm just trying to finish those out. But my first platoon of the Fallschirmjäger company is nearly complete. I need one more machine gun team, and then I got a base 3 stands, and I'll have an entire complete platoon. Okay, thanks.
Wow, that's awesome. All paint with speed paint. Yes,
sir. And doing little different odds and end things to see what kind of mixes I can get.
Cool.
How's your basing coming?
Oh, it's lovely. I mean, I know you're never going to see that shit, but see, using that stuff that Andrew Son sent me,
Yeah,
and I'm loving it.
it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Nice. Good job, Jeff.
My Romans are still sitting over there with unpainted shields, though.
Yeah, well, they're also sitting over there with like 4 left hands each.
Yeah, they're all
E4 Airman says, "Good job, Hexy. Love it."
Thank you very much.
Chris Long A says, "Good job, Hex."
Also, I posted my first lock and load tactical video tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Not that he needs any help on getting subscribers, because you're what, 1,200, 1,250, something like those?
1331.
1330. Wow.
We should probably
Okay.
all go sub to Wardrobe Plays World War II as well. I hear
Yeah, he's at like 2,700 or some shit.
$250,000. Something like
Yeah.
Wardrobe.
I mean, he's quitting his job here next week and doing it full time.
that. Thanks, Chuck.
He's a professional.
Chuck said, took my Gatorade out of the fridge 20 minutes ago. Ain't cold for shit now.
Yeah, it's because it's a gajillion degrees there.
Did you all see
Yeah.
the "Oh, it's too hot in San Diego" picture he took the other day and posted on Facebook with the gorgeous freaking sunset or sunrise?
Oh, yeah.
When it was.
Mm-hmm. What you got there? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what is that? What you got there?
Wife made some shredded beef tostadas.
She's trying to kill me.
Okay, for those people that don't know what a tostada is, it's a flat taco.
Oh, hey, speaking of Mexican food, remember that drink y'all told me about, the horchata?
Horchata. Yeah.
Not one stinking restaurant in this tri-state corner of the world makes them. I had one of my girls at work who knew what it was. The minute I said it, she got on and started looking around to find somebody that sold one so that she could order me one. Not
You know a Mexican restaurant that offers it?
No, I'm just going to continue to drink my cinnamon twist milk after I eat my cereal, my cinnamon toast crunch.
Basically what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you've not subscribed to Walkabout Games, that's games with a Z. He's at 403. Let's push him to 500. I'm all about getting everybody else subscribers. This is not a zero-sum game. Just because you subscribe somewhere else doesn't mean you can't keep subscribing here. So, let's see. Hissy says it's still hot even though it's beautiful. And Reese agrees that it's good stuff. And Costa Vida has it on tap, and Walmart sells it.
Dude, Costa Vida, dude, if you do their bean and cheese or bean whatever enchilada style, oh my gosh.
Well, you all just telling me about how I can get a horchata?
Apparently Walmart sells it.
I walked out of the room, didn't hear it.
Walmart sells it, apparently. Well, at least in Arkansas they do.
Hey, what are you trying to slick back, man?
Do what? So, Hexy is off for the next 2 days because my boss realized that the club championships this weekend. Every year he gives me either Thursday and Friday or Friday off before it so I can tune in.
You gonna win?
Well, I'll tell you what. These two brothers up here, they're getting lonely for a triple.
Hey. Three-peat. Going for the ships.
But my game's not efficiently tuned in right this moment, so I need to fix it.
That's okay. Speaking of ships,
Boats.
this guy, this one right here, the real one, just took a trip down the Houston Ship Channel and put into dry dock. And they are going to be doing a minimum 2-year, $35 million restoration job on her. My brother's in the house. He says, hey, greetings, cool dudes, and Jeff.
Zig got him.
Oh,
Hey, Jay, did you drop this?
Hey, were those nachos? Did you have a plate of nachos?
No, not me. Chicken nuggets.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he has to go.
So if y'all haven't seen it yet, as I said, USS Texas, BB-35, my favorite ship of all time, as we all know. is in dry dock right now, and she is. They've started work on her. Yeah, the last time she was out of the water was 1988 through 1990, and they did some pretty drastic repair work on her then. And prior to that, what the problem was back then was she had actually bottomed out in the slip she was in there at the San Jacinto Memorial in the Houston Ship Channel. Okay. I know Chris is not going to be able to send the link, so let me see if I can get it here for you guys. Here we go. Yeah, come on.
Jay should get on here with us.
Hold on. Come on. All right. There you go, guys. There's the link to Walkabout Games YouTube channel. At least that's the one that comes up for me. Anyway.
Dude, you know what I just found?
What's that?
So, as everybody here, I'm sure is already aware, I'm a big fan of ironclad miniatures, right? Like I enjoy ironclad miniatures. I buy, that's where I get my 2 mil from. I've gotten 6 mil, some 28s, some 15s, some 10s, because Ian does everything, right?
Yeah.
They have Victorian airships that I have not seen until now, and I feel like a real dickhead. So basically what I'm telling you guys is I just ordered Victorian airships from Irregular, and you should go do that too so that he makes more of them.
You have a problem.
Yeah. Whatever. Could be heroin.
It could be. It might be cheaper. I like the heroin, I mean.
I like my heroin.
Dude, buy some Italian tanks.
So if you get a hankering, go to that website there, https://battleshiptexas.org, and you can support her, Battleship Texas Foundation, through making purchases of different things or stuff. Everybody's turning their camera off for some reason. Fine. I'll be, whatever.
We're all doing what you usually do when you talk about Battleship Texas. That's why we have to have our cameras off.
Here, I'll show you what she looks like in the dry dock. Hold on. Let's go to window. Let's go there and share. Okay, so there she is, 110 years old, and she is now sitting in dry dock. They have pretty much gotten all of the aggregate blown off, all of the scum and the I don't think there was any barnacles per se on them because those are saltwater creatures, and she was in fresh-ish water. So, but yeah, that's where she is. You can get updates. So there you go. But they got some pretty cool things to purchase: hats, mugs, t-shirts. You can even donate and apparently maybe somehow get a pistol. I don't know. I haven't gotten that too deep into it yet. So, yeah, Airman, I'm E4 Airman. I'm the same way. If I live to be 110, I will not look that good. I'll probably need the same amount of work, though, to be honest. So, yeah, it's good to see that they've got her out. They're getting her repaired. My understanding is they are going to be doing a full hull plate replacement at and below the water line, because I think, unfortunately, they're having to put her back in the water, and when they do, it's going to be in salt water this time, because they're looking to put her probably at Galveston, or if either Galveston or some are thinking maybe down to Corpus Christi to be laid up next to USS Lexington, which would be kind of cool. So, but they're needing to move her to a location that's a bit of a higher traffic than where she was at the Battleground Memorial, the San Jacinto Battleground Memorial. She was really off the beaten path. You had to be going there to get there. You know, you're not just driving by and, oh, hey, let's pull over, like you can with USS Alabama in Mobile. Let's see here. His cat says, have you guys played Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought? It's a fun ship battle video game where you get to build your dreadnought and then fight with them. No, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to check that out. E4 Airman, yeah, we definitely 110 would not look that good.
Is that for Hissy there? Is that the same people that make Ultimate Civil War General?
Let's see. Reese says, my Florida high school mascot was the Dreadnoughts. Very cool. Chuck says, I'll need that much work just to get to 110. Facts. Reese says 12-year-old me had to learn what that was. And that probably took you down all kinds of amazing path at that point. Needs to be near Lexington. You know what? I would like to see her next to Lexington. That would definitely. Well, first off, you got not only do you have USS Lexington there, but you also have the Texas State Aquarium. So if you had Texas, Lexington, and the Texas Aquarium there, that's definitely a big tourist draw. Plus, Corpus Christi is already a big tourist draw because you've got North Padre Island and Mustang Island there. You're really close to Port Aransas, which is got a lot of fishing boats. What do you call those guys? You charter, deep sea charter boats go out. So that would be a good place. Kenneth says, I still think Kima Boardwalk and NASA traffic. Yeah, that's a possibility. The only thing with that is, though, there's nothing else to tie it in with. If it were to stay in that area, I would think it would be best if it was at Seawolf Park, to be honest, because you've got the sub and the destroyer escort there to tie it together. So, yeah, I have been on North Carolina, in Wilmington, North Carolina. It is one of the 3 World War II museum ships I've been on. I've been on Texas, been on North Carolina, I've been on Lexington. I hope to someday be able to get to all of them. I want to hit Massachusetts. I want to hit Alabama, New Jersey, and Philadelphia. Let's see. I've also been to the South Dakota Memorial. Now, obviously, the ship isn't there in South Dakota, and I've talked about this briefly before, but they do have the outline of the ship's gunnels laid out, and concrete circles where the barbets for the guns, the turrets are. So that's pretty cool. But I want to get to Missouri, go to New York City. The only reason I want to go to New York City is to get step foot on Intrepid. I want to see Intrepid. Definitely wanting to go out to Hawaii to check Missouri and Arizona. In fact, I just recently checked to see what it would cost to fly out to Hawaii. That ain't cheap. Southwest probably has the least expensive flights for me out of St. Louis. Round trip for the wife and I is right around $2,400. So, and that's the least expensive. So, and actually I could arrange it. I could probably set it up where, for whatever reason, when you fly out of St. Louis, the layover that they put you on, they put you at is at Phoenix Sky Harbor. So what I could do is stop, go have some tacos with Warmutt.
There you go.
Hey, yeah, that'd work.
Yeah. So.
Hey, Warmutt, you get down to Phoenix? I'll eat tacos with you.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
If and when I ever make that trip, that's something I'll have to check out. Yes, Game Labs is the correct answer there. Yes, in Hawaii. Yeah, I do want to make it to Hawaii. Want to make it to San Francisco. I definitely want to make it out to San Diego because I want to go to Midway. I want to go to CV-41 USS Midway because my stepdad had 2 tours. I believe it was 2 tours on USS Midway during Vietnam. So definitely want to get aboard Midway and check her out. Chris Long wants to know, McMurray, have you seen the STL for War in the Pacific Ironclads?
From Long-Faced Games from David Manley? Or what do you mean by War in the Pacific? And by ironclads, do you mean, well, hang on. Is that
Chile, Peru,
ABC
and Bolivia.
Fleets? What?
Yeah, Chile, Peru, Bolivia.
Yes, from David Manley at Long-Faced Games. I have. They look pretty slick. He's got a bunch of those. There's one.
Wait, long face as in what's on the front of your head?
Yes, Long-Faced Games. Like a horse. The insignia is a horse. I think he did a Salnave's Navy. I think he did a Salnave's Navy one as well. I think that's on.
Oh, they've got Brazilians and Paraguayans.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of because he just put out a real fast campaign for Dahlgren and Columbiad, maybe, that centers around the South American early ironclad race, which is not to be confused with then the ABC fleets gearing up and getting dreadnoughts in their little dreadnought race. But yeah, because that was also a thing. Yeah, Chris, basically anything that the good Dr. Manley does is outstanding. I mean, anybody who's watching over on Wardrobe Plays World War II and has seen the 1812 campaign start, that's still a thing. Don't worry about that. Again, David Manley, basically anything he does is outstanding. It's always super well researched, and the dude knows enough about naval stuff that the man has forgotten more about ship design than the 5 of us can learn in the rest of our lifetime. So, like anything there, he already knows. He's got the answers, and the wargaming experience, just in rules writing alone from him, is incredible. Whether it's through Long Face or when he worked for A&A, or any number of places.
Hizzy says, come out to San Diego and we'll get the hookup. Absolutely. If by chance I will let people know here if I'm ever going to be going to a specific location, and if y'all are near that location and y'all want to get together, I'm all about it.
I'm gonna be in St. Louis for the next foreseeable future, folks.
Yeah, I'm aware of this.
Well, I'm just extending the same courtesy to our neighbors.
Okay. Yes. I know nobody is going to come to Pike County unless they want to come hunt deer. And if that's your gig, great. Come on up to Pike County. We got some big damn deer up here. Yeah, if you want to come up this direction, or if you just want to make it to St. Louis, hey, we'll make it happen. Chuck says he's only been on U505 in Chicago like 57 years ago. Fair enough.
There you go. I didn't know Chuck was listening to Kriegsmarine. No, I'm just kidding, Charles. I'm just kidding, Charles.
Richard Keenan says he was disappointed with the Intrepid. I think Yorktown was a more impressive museum and a much nicer location. And that might be my thing. Is I want to tick it off. I want to check the box that I've been on the ship, because I want to hit all of them. I also want to make it onto Constitution, because I think that would be the mutt's nuts right there, and I'm not talking about war mutt.
What?
Yeah, I want to make it to Yorktown and Charleston. So. See, Kenneth said, my East Coast vacation took me to USS Constitution, the Mayflower, the Beaver 2, and a whaling ship in Salem. Oh, that'd be cool. On the way west, stop by Albuquerque. Well, as long as I'm not following Bugs Bunny, I should be able to make it.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
That's like right next door to you.
Yeah.
What, Albuquerque?
No, Brian.
Yeah, well, it's Phoenix to Albuquerque is what, about 6 hours, 7 hours?
It's quite far.
Yeah, it's about 9 hours actually.
Oh, it is?
7 to 9 hours around there. It's 6 hours or 6 or 7 hours from Flagstaff to Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
But Kenneth would know Socorro. That's a wonderful place.
Okay.
God.
So from here to Albuquerque is about 15 and a half hours. So let's go with.
Now I would stop in
Phoenix.
Pie Town if we can. Pie Town, because that one little building there that's got some amazing pie.
No.
Albuquerque.
Pie in Pie Town.
Pie Town.
Okay. You must drive like old people. Fuck, slow and sloppy. Because
I don't know, man.
it's 6 hours and 6 hours and 16 minutes from downtown Phoenix to downtown Albuquerque.
Okay.
In any case, it's quite far. I was joking.
No, he came out and said it was about 9 hours.
7 to 9 hours.
It's 6 hours and 16 minutes.
7 to 9 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't make me
Killing
paint. Don't make me get in this chair and paint.
You got to take in consideration construction on the highway. There could be backups, there could be wrecks and all that stuff.
Monsoons.
Exactly by what the computer says.
Yeah.
Monsoons.
You see those videos that Brian posted the other night where
Scorpions.
he turned on a fan in his backyard and made it look like the breeze were blowing?
Whatever. So that hurricane coming south from Mexico is supposed to give us a lot of rain here pretty soon.
South from Mexico?
Yeah,
that's
it's coming up the Mexican coast. Hurricane K, I think it is. We're gonna get some rain.
There you have it. So. Well, you guys have anything else?
Well, I think I found the new traits in the update.
Oh,
yeah, natural weapons.
yeah.
This unit or hero has claws, fangs, or horns to receive a +1 close combat. And then what's this in parentheses? ITH.
Huh. ITH.
Yeah, and then there's one. Then I think the other one here is called because I don't recognize this one either. Squad support.
Yeah, that's in bigger battles for sure. I know that.
Okay, so he's probably adding some of this stuff from that in because there's swordman and handy with a bayonet.
Handy with the bayonet is out of I think swordsman and handy with the bayonet are out of horse and musket, aren't they, Todd? Weren't we looking at those?
I think so. Yeah.
So.
Okay, yeah, he's starting. It looks like he's just taking some out of the other ones. A lot of people are having issues with, like the werewolves, godlike or whatever, and fast. There's traits that are specifically made in each of those supplements that are made for those groups.
Yep.
So, and that's why they won't be in the trait list.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
I guess what I like that including them in there though is like if I'm working on World War II stuff, I can kind of look at other traits and maybe rename it something else because they're like, oh yeah, that's a cool thing to represent XYZ. Like fast, I don't know what it would be, but I don't know.
Fast is 8-inch move for werewolves.
Oh yeah.
It could be like, think about like the Truscott Trot kind of thing, right? That sort of.
Yeah. The commanders allows them to move a little quicker.
Yeah,
that's good.
So. He's pulling in bigger battles stuff because, for instance, mixed. This unit has a mix of close combat and ranged weapons. The unit gains the benefit of both kinds of weapons. For example, a mixed unit of 6 spearmen and 6 crossbows has a defensive bonus against cavalry a spear unit has, along with damage inflicted at range that crossbows have. However, the unit may only roll dice equal to the type of combat being fought. In the example above, the unit would roll 6 dice for the spears in close combat and 6 when shooting.
Now, why did Hex to Hex have Pacific if he's East?
What?
Hex to Hex had Pacific War stuff showing there, and I thought he's all Eastern front.
Because Jeff wanted to play naval games, so we figured he'd go balls to the walls on the first one.
Yeah.
I finished punching it tonight and clipping it. And if I open, them little cans of things you used to buy that were comedic, where you'd open the can and snakes would shoot out of it?
Uh-huh.
That fucking box, counters are going to shoot out of it in the little baggies. I got them all packed in. I had to have a tray for the miscellaneous crap.
That's funny.
So now it's on the shelf where it will stay for the remainder of my life.
At least Ron's about it.
I figured we were talking about the Texas having its ass remeddled. I figured I would show you all with my naval game getting its ass remeddled. It's the only one I own, I think. I don't think I own anything else that has to do with the Navy. Pretty sure I don't. But I tell you this, I promise you that I will play that game one day, at least a piece of it.
I believe you.
Good for you.
She really packs it on here, man.
Oh, man.
Where? No. Anywho, so what has everybody got? What about? Well, you're shoving flat tacos into your face. I was going to ask you how are you enjoying your game with the werewolves?
Game with the werewolves. Galactic Heroes.
What's
Are you
that?
talking about the last game? Because I got the Galactic Hero set. Oh, freaking werewolves are freaking tough. That's what I learned about them. And stuff. They got that great strength and that godlike and all that crap. And then the freaking alpha has that the werewolf's howl. And you could do it over and over and over. It takes 2 actions.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there. If I was the AI, that's what I would be doing the whole time. I already got my wolf pack out, and I got my other beta whatever guys out. I'll just sit behind the trees and just wolf and howl. Stuff forces the players that have to roll an 8+.
Well, see, See, that's when you get a hero.
Yeah,
you get a
learned
hunter
Fearless.
with Fearless.
I know. That's why I learned. So all my halflings became dog chow except one. So I'm really enjoying the solo stuff. Now, see, this Galactic Heroes I have set up here is going to be the biggest. You guys already seen the table. It's going to be the biggest one I ever did because I'm going to use 2 AIs. And then I'm going to use the Barons group and have them go against the 2 AIs. We're going to try to figure out how to use this. And I'm going to have vehicles in this stuff. So
take care, Airman.
Take care, Airman. So it's going to be huge.
It'll be huge. He said watching you guys makes me hungry. So he's probably leaving to go eat dinner.
Yeah, I ate earlier too.
Skeller Gremlin here as I stepped away for dinner and come back to Hexy talking about his ass. What the hell?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Pictures on Discord.
Yeah, let's not. Reese says, Hex, you should play a Hampton Roads game.
I'll ask you a second question, and then I answer that.
I'm still painting naval ships and cutting aircraft.
I'm surprised the guys here aren't like chiming in saying anything about, hey, when are you guys going to do a virtual game, man? You know, hey.
When are you going to put on a virtual game, Brian?
Oh, man, McMurray.
I read the rules to Zombicide 2 months ago, and I still haven't played it yet.
It's coming up. I kind of went into Wiley mode here real quick.
When are you putting on a virtual Wiley game, Brian?
All right, you want this to be a Wiley game? We can make this a Wiley game. Who wants to be Baron? Who wants to be Steve?
I thought it already was a Wiley game.
Well, I would have to be Steve. I mean, come on, look at this.
No, faint.
Good Lord.
I'll be whatever faction you want me to be, buddy. Just for you.
McMurray.
What's up?
When are we doing our next Sneedville?
John still has to work through everything. So honestly, it's at John's pace in terms of when. Let's see what the gap was on the last couple games being posted.
He's got like 4 or 5 of them posted on Sneedville, and that's why I thought maybe you were just starting a little later than he did.
No, so I think the last game was posted at the end of July, and then he posted this game at the end of August. So it'll probably be a minute before we get too far into this. Let's see.
And I still think we need to do, maybe if it's just like one turn or something, we need to figure out how to do it live.
What? You play live?
Yeah, you playing that live where people can see the movements and the.
Oh.
Maybe just one turn or something.
Yeah, I can play. I mean, I can just make up a game, like a scenario to play.
Well, I think there's more depth to that people may not see in just the review video that might make that really, really appealing.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We can go back and play the previous game that he set up, and I'll set that bad boy up, and we can play through that. Let's see here. I think I might have to paint up some more figures, or I might have to go find more figures around somewhere. But yeah, we can do that.
Get your camera down on a tripod, drop it right down there on the units where they can see those. I think that would be really cool. I mean, the way you and Todd play the Blitzkrieg Commander stuff or whatever it was you all did, that was awesome enough. And we never dropped the camera down on the table. I think y'all did that right after Todd moved in, I believe. I think that would be freaking awesome. I will give credit to somebody that we don't speak about anymore, that when they did host a live game, having that ground view camera was pretty awesome.
No credit given.
Warmutt.
What?
The parentheses with the 3 letters.
Yeah, what is it?
Those are definitely from Bigger Battles, because your unit traits can only be taken by certain types of units. So ITH would be irregulars, tribal, or heroes.
All right.
because you've got regulars, irregulars, tribal, heroes, or commanders. So there you have it. So natural weapons would only be able to be. So your werewolves could only be tribal or irregulars. They couldn't be regulars. Chris Long says that he is working on Galactic Heroes for Star Trek, not Trek. Outstanding. I need to get some Star Trek miniatures. I wish I could find somebody that did STLs of not Star Trek, like Skullforge does STLs for not Star Wars.
There's tons of them on Etsy
that I want to print.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay somebody to print something that I can print if I just have the STL.
Just trying to help you out, man. Just trying to help your brother out. That's all.
I'm aware of that. I appreciate that. I thank you. However, that's like telling a baker, hey, I know where you can buy bread.
Yeah. That store.
Oh, shut up. Reese says, gonna dip, guys. Caught 1,000 birds today. Reese, I hope you haven't left yet, but are they full grown at this point, or are we still talking little chicks? You know, we're talking big ass gobblers, or are we talking, still bam weight? Because 1,000 is 1,000. I get that, but Jesus Christ, he says they're about 30 to 50 pounds at this point. That's a big. That's a. He captured 30 to 50,000 pounds of birds today.
Not bad.
Wow. Okay. Lost Heresy does a lot of TOS style Star Trek STLs. Okay, I'm gonna have to look those up, guys. Because TOS is that's my speed. I'm TOS and TOS movie.
What on earth does TOS mean?
Tacos on Saturday.
Dude, I love tacos on Saturday, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
That's good too, because Saturday's only a few days away.
It's, in Star Trek parlance, it means the original series.
Oh. I'm going to go back to Warmut. Dude, tacos on Saturdays are awesome. Tacos any day are good, but Saturdays, when it's the weekend, you actually have the weekend off, that's the stuff.
Reese says the toms are 80 pounds. They're some big damn birds. Jesus. Ridiculous. Okay, we're looking at what do
you guys really want to do a virtual? I could host a game if you want.
Yes!
Okay. I guess, McMurray, you're okay with that last game I did.
I play anything, man.
Yeah.
I just
surprises.
If I have to shoot werewolves in the face in the middle of the street, I'll shoot werewolves in the face in the middle of the street.
You guys named a genre.
What?
You've already got the game set up.
Huh?
You've already got the game set up. That's the genre they want to play. When you got going.
I can do that.
I want to play.
It's gonna be a long game.
I want to play Maccabean Wars, Brian. Make that happen.
Play what?
Maccabean Wars.
Oh, I thought I said macadamia.
No, Maccabean Wars. Yeah. Make it happen, buddy.
The Macadamia Wars is probably going to be some Hawaii shit.
Oh, well, then I ain't gonna. Yeah, I'll pick the game, dude. If we played this one, it'd take a long time. Maybe.
Not the way McMurray plays.
Yeah, not if you guys stop pussyfooting around and you start killing each other. Also, Jeffrey, you'll be happy to know that the journey towards getting It Never Snows onto the table took a big step forward today. So,
what happened there? I was just thinking about that. I was thinking about you today, McMurray. Wondering where you were at that.
I was thinking about you too, buddy.
All right.
It's just I got the dehumidifier out there, so it should be doing the drying process. Just drying out the whole garage as much as I can before I take the good maps and the cardboard and whatnot out there.
You got plexi for it all?
I'm gonna have to go get more because I only have 2 big pieces of plexiglass right now, and I'm gonna need 9 feet long?
Something like that. Yep.
I'm gonna need 3 more, which is Jesus. Come on, Jeff.
This is gonna be so cool. I'm looking forward to it.
I know, me too, buddy. Well, the thing that really set me off is when I realized that it's only 3 counter sheets worth of counters.
And you were inspired by all that big game plan.
I mean, I certainly was, and the fact that it's coming up on the 17th. But it's damn, man. That's a big map, man.
Yep,
but like I said, the nice thing is it should. It can probably be reasonably expected that, that it's anywhere between 2, 3, and 4 kind of isolated chunks, which should combat my usual issue with big games of not remembering where I was. Because if I play, okay, Arnhem is taken care of. Okay, Nijmegen is taken care of. Okay, Eindhoven is taken care of. Okay, start line is taken care of. Then just that should make for simple enough if I have to drop what I'm doing in the middle of a turn, a simple enough divider.
Right. I think if you get the thing set up and actually start pushing the cardboard around, I think you're going to just take that thing right to the end, and that'll be awesome.
Oh no, I mean we're certainly going to run through it. It's just a I'm not going to get that whole thing set up and then call it quits. That'd be especially not once I'm having to add length to the table and stuff. I'm not half-assing that.
Yeah, I can't even. I now no longer have a table I can play that on. So,
speaking of Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan.
Wrath of Khan.
Are we talking about Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan?
Seidenblad was.
Oh, okay.
What's a con? Let me see.
Build them.
Right there.
Oh, sorry.
Build them.
I'm going to. I need to. Because these things are big. I got them for $5 each at Walmart.
Thanks.
There you go, man. Have them hover over your village or whatever in Wiley's.
I'm still sitting here.
Oh yeah, it's.
I'm sure 15s or 10s would work well with that scale right there.
No, I'm gonna build them, and when Wiley comes out with his Gladiator game, I'm going to.
Is he really making a Gladiator game?
Yes.
Arenas of Blood.
What's it called?
Arena of Blood.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know he already had a name for it.
Yeah, we were supposed to play it at March to Victory.
Yeah, what was that?
I hope we do play it next year, but yeah.
So do I. Yeah, so.
Dude, because you know what? We could have Gladiator games online here, have our teams or our studs, whatever, and fight against each other and make a tournament style.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do with it.
And then have an actual prize, like $50.
if you're the one coughing up the dough, sure.
Yeah. Anyway. That'll make it more tense, huh? Well, now you guys got me swaying back and forth here, man. You either have this game with all of us or to my solo play.
Well, think about it this way: you've been playing with yourself for the
Here we
last
go.
4
Yeah,
years.
right. Here we go. Yeah.
So you could probably, afford to branch out if you wanted to. That or you want me to put on I'll put on a virtual game. You want to do that for you goobers? Do you and Jeffy want to fight the Civil War and you can spank Jeff because Jeff's going to sit here and try and do some weird grandiose grand tactical attack when he doesn't have the resources to do so?
As long as I'm the Union.
That seemed obvious when I said Jeff was going to have some weird grandiose offensive, despite the fact he didn't have the resources to do so.
Be careful, I'll pull my best Stonewall Jackson on your ass.
Huh?
Be very careful, I'll pull my best Stonewall Jackson on your ass.
Oh, well, that's okay. Then, Brian, you're safe. His own sentries will take care of it.
All right.
Because,
we're playing pre-1863.
Oh, so we're playing the Massive Ego is still there. It just hasn't gotten him killed yet?
In the Shenandoah Valley, right.
Gotcha.
Or we could play the Battle of Pikachu Pass.
We could play
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Oh, Pikachu Pass? I'd play Pikachu Pass.
I think that would be fun.
Pikachu. See, I'm gone. Bye.
So those of you who don't already know, in New Mexico, there was a battle at a place called Pikachu Pass during the Civil War.
Wait, I thought Pachaco was the Chiefs' new running back.
No, this is Pikachu.
Oh. All right.
That's why the Pikachu is the national or the state bird of Arizona. Did he leave?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, damn.
You see, there is this place called Pikachu Pass, and 12 guys were fighting there, which makes it legitimately the perfect Wiley game. But yeah, I'm sad that Brian left in his moment of triumph, but whatchamacallit Pass is just about the best Wiley game you could come up with. So look forward to seeing that, folks, because that will be cool. Even if Brian refuses to play with us because we mispronounced the names of his beloved places.
Right.
Man, I'm just going to get him to start doing that to you, Jeff. Like he's going to start talking about the Battle of First Manzas.
First Manzas and Second Manzas.
Or First Manzasaw.
Oh, my Lord.
Talk about Gettysburg.
Well, isn't Battle of Bull Run there in Spain?
Yeah, I think so, in Pamplona.
Y'all could bite me.
You can tell by the guys that wore the funny red pants, baggy pants.
That guy, Robert Lay. This is actually going to be fantastic. Brian, you hear me, buddy?
It's not in New Mexico, you idiot.
No, I know that. I'm saying that since Jeff constantly insists on mispronouncing your Arizonan names and everything else, like the Battle of Pachaco Pass, or Pachaco Pass, I apologize.
Pachaco Peak.
You should just start talking about the first Battle of Manzas, and that Gettysburg, just everything.
I thought it was the Battle of Gittsville.
The Battle of the Wilderness with all the Wildermen.
We haven't said that yet either.
Wildermen?
No. But I'll be doing next weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jeff is already half torqued for his next weekend activities.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. He is fully bricked up.
Yeah. Actually, that's what's causing him to have problems with his golf game.
Might be. You might be right.
Because, I mean, it's hard to swing a club when
Easy.
your other club's in the way.
Yeah.
You guys should, in the chat, you guys should definitely add in various Civil War names that Brian can mispronounce to mess with Jeff. That, or maybe we could just get Brian to start talking about Pretty Ricky.
We should create a battle just in Brian's honor. We'll call it the Battle of Chihuahua Creek.
The
We're
battle
just
of
you and
first.
Brian.
Anyway.
Yeah, Chuck said it best. First battle of molasses.
Molasses.
Yeah. There you go, Jeff.
Oh
Whatever.
no, that's what you need to be saying to him.
Yeah, you're making
Whatever.
fun of Jeff, not you.
Yeah, Brian, we're trying
Oh.
to help you make fun of Jeff.
Oh,
Will you
battle,
please?
We just do a battle of hair loss. That's all.
Got him.
I can play Dick Yule. Old Baldy.
The Battle of Baldy Mountain.
Oh man, come on.
Anyways.
Tough crowd, Todd. Jokes on you guys, though. I'm catching up fast.
Tough crowd.
Anyways, but yeah, I need to get that feet going.
Oh, see, I think that's what Brian didn't leave because we were joking about the name. I think Brian left because he's mad at himself that he hasn't done anything about that damn battle yet.
I don't
We
know.
talked about
No,
it.
he left so he could change his name.
Yeah.
If you look at his name,
How hard would it be? It's Pachaka. Come on, you need how many figures did we say you would need? 22 or 32? What was it?
Yeah, not many at all.
It should be
I
done.
need to paint the horses.
It should be done already.
now I got a question for you. And I'm being perfectly honest because I don't know if this is a legitimate question. How important are the horses? Are they on the horses when
Yep.
they were in the battle?
Yep, cavalry. Yep.
You say that, but a lot of times cavalry was I'm riding my horse up to the battlefield, then I get off my horse, and now I'm a leg.
That's your George Custer when you're being assaulted.
And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to dissuade you. I'm just saying, if you don't have to paint horses, don't paint the damn horses.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, I got my first two weird mechs for 15 millimeter Battlesuit Alpha going. If Battlesuit Alpha is that close to being realized, then I need to start doing these.
Yes, you do.
Oh man, yeah, the Gettysburg.
Yes. Atlantis burning.
I will say that speaking of, ghettos sort of sparked my mind, but for some reason last night on YouTube, some videos popped up about the streets of St. Louis at night.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that Vice documentary.
I don't know. It was just a drive. Somebody did like 6 minutes of driving through the worst parts of East St. Louis. And
I'm about to say Vice came out and did a documentary that somebody sent me that's got a bunch of places that are quite familiar. Yeah.
the guy that was driving and filming had his damn windows down. He had balls. I would have never done it.
Well, that means he wasn't driving through Bridgeton because that place smells like burning trash. Because it's sitting on top of burning trash, but right, Toddy?
Yes, correct.
Bridgeton's just a nasty place, to be honest with you. But yeah.
I thought Kinloch was.
Oh no, Bridgeton is just an area that has what they call an underground smoldering event.
Oh.
Also known as a landfill is on fire. So it smells like trash, that's all. Kinloch is a beautiful place. It's going back to nature.
Yeah, you're gonna have ocelots there in no time.
Yeah, that's the one.
I need to do my homework on there. There's actually some YouTube videos of the reenactment of the battle.
Siege of Victoria's Secretsburg.
That's good.
I think Hex to Hex would be up on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to say
Already
Telemachus is right where I'm at. The Shenandoahs, or the Shenandas. Yeah, the Shenandoah Valley, Telemachus.
Shenandoah nuts.
The Shenandoah.
I live in that damn valley. Shut up.
Shenandoah's nuts.
Yeah, exactly. There we go, Todd.
Shenandoah's nuts.
Somebody picked it up. That's where Jeff needs to go.
Already live there.
Jeff already lives at the Shin and D's Nuts. That's funny.
Can't help it.
That makes me giggle. That makes me happy.
Right.
Okay, let's see here. Well,
right,
those are
boys.
painting. I got some Wiley markers printed.
Oh, that's
so
right.
Anyhow, before they rudely interrupted, those of you that don't know, yes, that's right. I'm going to spark something. I'm
tell us.
playing the new Monster Battle of the Wilderness game next weekend. Now, granted, I know it's a big monster game. Most y'all aren't going to touch it,
That's cool, man.
but I'm so jacked up for it. It's not fun.
So you're gonna help play test? Is that what you're saying?
Yet there are 4 people.
Cool. Is that an all-day affair? I assume.
It's a 3-day affair, I think.
Did you say 3 days?
Yeah.
But you're
That's
just
where
going
you
for
go.
you're just going for one day, though, right?
I'll probably go Friday and Saturday
Oh, dang!
Yeah, look at this guy go.
because I'm
He's
so
a hero.
excited about it that, I mean, it's
That's
about
awesome,
time
man.
somebody did one.
That's great. I'm glad to see you're doing
Yeah,
that.
see, we're still here.
No, Charles, I have not John Brown today. How about you?
I think I John Brown 2 or 3 times today.
That is right down the street here from me.
Speaking of Kansas, how's things going with your family there, Wardrobe? Not to go into detail, but everything
They
good this weekend.
successfully avoided the tornado.
It's going fine. It's okay. The move happened today.
All right, cool.
And,
Wow.
all survived. Now they just need to sell their house. So it'll happen.
Good.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah. All right, boys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I want to thank y'all for coming on and chatting with me.
Yeah.
We got it's Picacho Peak finishing his tostada.
You're still eating your tostadas?
Oh no, he's chowing down on peanut M&Ms. Dude, the amount of protein in the peanuts is not enough to offset the sugars in the chocolate and the candy coating.
Just saying.
Just to let you know. Yeah.
Oh, man.
We will be back.
Nope. The heck?
Did you just
Let me,
cough and then shit yourself?
No.
I think that's what happened. Let me take a look at my calendar here.
I mean, we've all been there. I hope you're okay.
Remember, grab
I
your cough.
thought you choked on
These nuts.
on these nuts.
Next Wednesday, we're gonna have a regular time show. Because I'm not doing anything with football next Wednesday. I don't know when exactly, but sometime later this month. It could be next week. It could be 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now. We're going to have John from Joy of Wargaming on again.
Johnny.
That's great. That was awesome.
And we're also going to have Thomas Foss with us
Also
in the
awesome.
not too distant future. So,
Both super awesome dudes.
yes, they are. They are both. My brother Jay and I were talking this weekend, and Thomas Foss is legitimately could be considered the coolest person I personally know.
That's fair.
So it's
Mine is Todd, but that's neither here nor there.
Aw.
well, because you haven't met Thomas Foss personally yet.
Well, there you go. Maybe so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thomas Foss does seem pretty cool.
he's a great guy and very down to earth. That's
Yeah. Unlike me. Arrogance.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. 2,700 subscribers on the YouTubes. What are you raking in these days? 13, 14 half pennies a month?
Oh, at least. I don't even track it. It's not even worth tracking. There's so much.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, guys. Well, so I'm gonna let everybody go for now. Again, thanks for showing up, guys. I appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you on the flip side.